Homeless discussions will resume tomorrow at the City Council meeting in Chico. Action News Now reporter Carmela Karcher spoke with the mayor tonight about what these changes could mean for the city and Chico's homeless population.
It has been a month since Chico City Council last met, but they are continuing one major homeless discussion that they had at their last meeting, changing certain city ordinances. The ordinances revolve around regulating camping and storage of personal property in public places. What would have been an urgent ordinance was changed after Councilmember Sean Morgan requested to make it a regular ordinance. I spoke with Mayor Andrew Coolidge earlier and asked about this change.
Was really because we can't enforce at this point in time, so there was no need to really move back towards that.
But this Tuesday evening, Council will officially decide whether or not to adopt these ordinances, which, as Mayor Andrew Coolidge says, is the next step needed for the city's lawsuit. The judge said the current ordinances violate the law, and he wanted to see legal cleanup. I asked Mayor Coolidge how these changes might impact the lawsuit.
All it does is, if and in fact we are released from the injunction, that we will be able to go right back into enforcement into the parks and waterways, which is really what we're looking at.
And regardless of opinion on these definitions and changes, Mayor Coolidge says what matters most is having definitions that work under the law.
It's his definition that in the end matters, and hopefully it'll be a definition which will be realistic, because we can't certainly expect every city in California or throughout the 9th District to be able to house people actually in buildings. It just would bankrupt half of the cities in the 9th District for sure. Regardless of what side of the issue you are on, regardless of how you want us to solve the problem, I think everybody in Chico, including myself, wants to get back to clean parks and clean waterways and deal with some of these issues and these problems we have.
Even if these changes are adopted, enforcement won't start immediately. The city still has to be released from their injunction. In Chico, Carmela Karcher, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
The city attorney, city staff, the opposing side, and the magistrate are all scheduled to meet for a settlement conference this Friday. The city council meeting will be held at the city council chambers tomorrow at 6 p.m.